SUTV News, I'm Laquan Chapman.
And I'm Holly Harrer. Today is the 13th anniversary of 9/11, and the Student Veterans of America have given us a visual reminder of the tragedy. Every year, the flags in the quad in memory of those who lost their lives in the war in Iraq and Afghanistan. But this year is a little different. The flags are in the shape of a pentagon, the Twin Towers, and the number 93, representing Flight 93 that crashed in Shanksville, PA. We talked to Lucas Hull, a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps and vice president of the SVA, to see why the flags took a new shape this year.
This year we just wanted to do something different because in the past it's looked great and wonderful, but there's a younger generation coming to Shippensburg and a lot of them might have been 5 or 6 years old when 9/11 occurred. So we want to kind of try to drill in that the Flight 93 and the Twin Towers and the Pentagon.
The SVA also held a fundraiser for Corporal Matthew Shank, who was wounded in the Afghanistan war. SHIP faculty and students are looking forward to commemorating the signing of our nation's Constitution. Interim President Jody Harpster, along with fourth graders from Grace B. Lors Elementary, will recite the preamble on September 17th at 9 a.m. in front of the library. Then, Dr. Stephen Lichtman, Associate Professor of Political Science, will take a closer look at how religion came into play when writing the Constitution at 7 p.m. in the Grove Forum. For more information, contact Dr. Lichtman at 477-1845. or sblichtman@ship.edu.
A partnership between the Shippensburg Area Middle School and community volunteers are working with the SU Farm Club to make an impact on the community.
We had seniors from Episcopal Square Apartments come over, and it was really great. They were out here weeding, gardening, chatting, eating lots of tomatoes. Middle school students have come out here. They planted pumpkins before summer, so we're all growing up, the pumpkins, that is. And we sent them back over to the middle school for the middle schoolers to see what last year's students did for them.
Volunteers are able to take some produce home with them at harvest time. If you would like to get involved with the SU Farm Club, send an email to js9289@ship.edu. Coming up on SUTV News, find out what stories are coming to the Shippensburg Shopping Center.
It's coming up next. The Shippensburg community is seeing new additions to the Shippensburg Shopping Center along Walnut Bottom Road. Since last year's closing of Kmart, many stores are looking to occupy the space. According to property managers and leasing agents, Ship residents can expect to see a Peebles, Aldi's, and Great Clips later this year. The realty company is still looking to add more stores in hopes they will benefit the community and revitalize the shopping center.
The new heating and cooling system that's been installed on campus will be more convenient and cost-efficient in the long run, but there's no denying that all the construction sites are a bit obtrusive. Nick Hollop has the story.
As part of this project, it involves a lot of earthwork and going through areas and inconvenience. And so what's primary for us is safety, for the student population and faculty staff working here. So we ask folks to respect closed areas, fenced off areas, and have patience. We're going to try to provide alternate routes when we have to close off something. And just we want to keep people safe and not impact the campus as least as possible. So if you can, we ask for patience, and by next summer this thing will be over, and we can put the campus back together.
I'm glad that we're getting better heating and air conditioning systems, but weaving through those sites has been like going through a maze. If you'd like to learn more about the details of the construction work, check out the full interview with Bryson on our website, sutvnews.com. The Shippensburg University and the Association of College Honor Societies want students to know they have no affiliation with honorsociety.org. The email students have been receiving is a result of the website harvesting email addresses of students from several universities. If you or anyone you know is receiving these messages, please be cautious as they require a credit card on record when submitting account information.
Don't go away. Still to come on SUTV News, Hunter Wolf has your game day forecast.
And Alexis Hillard is here to tell us about some upcoming performances on campus.
Welcome to this week's edition of The Slate. Now that the school year has started, you might be looking for new ways to procrastinate that 15-page paper that's due at the end of the month. Well, The Slate has you covered. Check out Tuesday's issue for our Netflix review column. If you're looking for live entertainment, we'll have a preview of Philip Phillips' concert at the Lurs Center. And in our Ship Life section, Robin Woodley explores the infamous ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Make sure to pick up your edition of The Slate on stands Tuesday and stay up to date with the latest Ship news by following us on Facebook at The Slate, Twitter at ShipUSlate, and our website at theslateonline.com. Now we'll toss things over to Hunter with your game day forecast.
Thanks, Justice. It looks like fall weather is coming in fast as we move into the weekend. Tonight, expect more clouds and a low of 53. Friday, on the other hand, promises lots of sunshine and a high of 72, while the evening brings with it a slight chance of showers and a low of 53. Let's take a look at the next few days. Saturday is going to be a doozy with showers throughout the day and a high of 67. But it looks like you won't be needing your umbrella on Sunday. You can expect sunny skies with a high of 68, switching to partly cloudy skies in the evening with a low of 50. We're going to see that sunshine stick around through Monday with a high of 72 and light showers in the evening. Tuesday will hold a healthy mix of showers and sunshine with a high near 71 for the day. So if you're coming out to Saturday's noon game against Edinburgh, be prepared for light showers, which will continue into the evening. That's your forecast for the start of the week. Now let's go to Alexis to tell us who is performing at the Lures Center this weekend.
Like Saturday is going to be a washout. Country music artist Trace Adkins is returning to Shippensburg H. Rick Lurs Performing Arts Center this Friday at 8 p.m. According to Lurs Center director Dr. Leslie Farmer Clinton, Friday's show will showcase Adkins' greatest hits. The show is nearly sold out, but a few tickets are still available and can be purchased at the box office or online at lurscenter.com. Don't forget that students receive a $5 discount on their own ticket purchase. Shippensburg welcomes back hypnotist Eric Mina, who will be in the Cub NPR tonight at 9:30. Mina is an international magician and comedian who performs a fast-paced show that will be sure to have you laughing right out of your seat. Ship's fall concert, We the Kings, takes the stage Friday, October 3rd at 8 p.m. in the Cub NPR. Tickets are $15 for SU students and $30 for general public. Tickets are sold at the Cub information desk or online at ticketweb.com. All attendees must be 18 or older. Singer and songwriter Philip Phillips, who won season 11 of American Idol, is performing in the Lurs Center next Thursday at 8 p.m. Phillips started his American Idol journey in 2011. Visit lurscenter.com for more details. Musician of the Year, Gary Johnson, will be here next Thursday at the Cub Red Room at 9:30 p.m. He is a spontaneous and talented musician who starts his show by giving his phone number to the audience and uses their request to choose his songs. Apple announced its new line of iPhones and Apple Watch on Tuesday in Cupertino, California. The iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus will feature larger screens, a new camera, faster processors, and Apple Pay. With this feature, users can pay using their iPhone or Apple Watch at many of the nation's largest retailers and restaurants. The Apple Watch will work hand in hand with the iPhone and will be able to make phone calls, use Siri, and get directions. Apple is also giving away U2's next album to its 500 million iTunes users for free. The Irish Rockers debuted their new single at the event The Miracle. The album will be available to all iTunes members through October 14th, when Universal Records will then begin selling it on the streaming services and retail stores. Do you plan to upgrade to the new iPhone or Apple Watch? Let us know on Twitter or Facebook. Richard Kiel, an American actor best known for his work as Jaws in the James Bond movies The Spy Who Loved Me and Moonraker, passed away yesterday at the age of 74. He broke his leg last week while on vacation and passed away 3 days before his 75th birthday. That's all the time we have for this week in entertainment. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up in sports, find out which Red Raider had an all-star weekend.
Sports is next.
Last weekend, Ship Volleyball went 3-1 in 2 tournaments. Junior Taylor Gottschall was a big part of that with 48 kills and 16 blocks in 4 matches. For that, Gottschall was named the PSAC East Volleyball Player of the Week. In the young season, Gottschall is averaging just over 4.5 points per set. Tuesday's matchup was the 80th in the Shippensburg-Millersville field hockey rivalry. Given the history, the PSAC showdown carried a lot of meaning. Check it out.
Huge matchup as the number 1 and 2 teams in the nation square off. Last season, number 1 Millersville averaged 3.5 goals per game in the regular season. This one, though, not about goals, but defense. Ship took 2 of 3 against the Marauders last season. 2 of those meetings were 1-0 games. New season, new goalkeeper, freshman Allie Mooney between the pipes for Ship as she comes up big here. Just 10 shots in the entire game, and it's scoreless at half. Millersville eventually able to score one, but Ship with a great chance here. Kayla Bixler on the Marauder defense has other ideas as she's able to get a stick on this one and preserve the Millersville lead. Ship can't get it done as they pick up their first loss of the season, 1-0.
Ship's next 5 games are all within the PSAC, starting with East Stroudsburg on Saturday at 1. After a thrilling overtime win on Friday, Ship men's soccer was looking to keep the momentum against Georgian Court on Sunday. Alexa Alpaugh has more.
Ship got off to an early lead against the Lions. Fred Lucas broke free in the 17th minute to put Ship ahead 1-0. Derek Adams contributed the next goal for Ship in the 33rd minute of the game, assisted by Fred Lucas and Jeff Ballard. Ship's third goal of the game was a fun one to watch, as Derek Roy assisted Robert Rafaro as he crossed and finished in the 60th minute of the game. Ship men's soccer is 2-0 at home early on in the season. Alexa Alpaugh.
Virginia Wesleyan on Wednesday. They won't be back home until the 24th against Cal. The Red Raiders will play their first home game of the season on Saturday. Kyle Toomey takes a look at 2 players who are looking forward to giving the SU crowd a show in their home opener.
Senior quarterback Chris Lawshe has some big shoes to fill with the loss of 2012 Harlan Hill Trophy winner Zach Zulli due to graduation.
Training all summer long, expect him to be the starter. Working really hard. I know the offense very well, so I came in, prepared, ready to go, and it feels good to, finally get that chance.
Lawshie is fitting into the starting role nicely for the Red Raiders as he went 23 for 34 with 310 passing yards and 2 touchdowns last Thursday at Seton Hill. One of those going to senior wide receiver Trevor Harmon.
I say chemistry is a huge thing. Coming from last year, it's kind of, we put a lot of new little wrinkles in, new little things. And then this year we kind of really have harped on those things.
Harmon, who receives first-team All-America honors and first-team All-Super Region 1 honors, caught 12 for 120 yards in Thursday night's game. As the team gets ready for a home opener, Lawshie and Harmon prepare for something more. Their first home game in a Red Raiders uniform.
It's a depressing feeling, to be honest, because this has been my home for the past 4 years. I love playing here. I know everyone loves playing here.
The SU fan base loves to watch Red Raider football just as much as the team loves to play.
I think it's going to be awesome, getting back to the home crowd, having all the fans behind our back.
And that they will, as fans are now allowed to tailgate on the practice field before every home game.
Fans out here, great fans, great fan base. The students are always rowdy, ready to go. So it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to miss a lot.
For SUTV Sports, I'm Kyle Toomey.
The last time the Red Raiders played Edinburgh was in 2009 when they won 24-14. The two square off at Seth Grove Stadium Saturday at noon. And don't forget, SUTV will have live coverage right here on Campus Channel 82 and online at ship.edu/Go Raiders, starting with the pregame show at 11:55. That does it for sports, but we'll see you on Saturday. Holly and Laquan, back to you. Let's put this baby to bed.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Laquan Chapman.
And I'm Holly Harrer. Before we say goodbye, we would like to welcome the ROTC for a special 9/11 salute. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.